Hey guys, what is up? Plastic Guy here, coming back with another figure review. Where today we're taking a look at this new Marvel Legends Ben Reilly figure. I'm so happy to pick this up. I've genuinely just gotten in the house. I just picked him up there at the shops and I can't wait to get him out of the packaging. So we're making the video straight away. Yeah, I'm so excited for this wave. It looks just as good as the first one. Lots of great figures. I do have Symbiote, Spidey and Hobgoblin pre-ordered. I'm hoping they arrive soon. Pre-orders are all over the place at the moment. I don't know what figures are coming when, but I do have Symbiote and Hobgoblin, hoping they arrive soon. And with that being said, guys, let me know down in the comment section what figures you're hoping for in 2022. I'm really hoping for a new No Way Home MCU Marvel Legends wave. That would be amazing. I've got my fingers crossed. I'll be picking up a lot of them if they're made. Let me know what you guys want in 2022 down in the comments section below. And while you're down there, guys, if you could do me a massive favour, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. It'd really mean a lot to me. But let's get Ben Reilly out of the packaging. I cannot wait for this one. And here is Ben Reilly Spider-Man on the retro card, and I really do like this retro carded Spider-Man. It's really nostalgic, really great colours. I love the 1990s animated show. Yeah, I love the first wave. Got high hopes for this second wave, and the packaging keeps up with the original wave. So we've got Ben Reilly Spider-Man image here, really nice background. Once again, really like the colours. Lovely logo up the top. Marvel Comics up here. It says Web Shooters exclamation mark here, which I don't know, that's a bit random. And then on the back, loving it. Another picture of Ben Reilly. Another big logo. I like these wee images of the toys. And then here we have a write-up. After years of self-imposed exile, Spider-Man is back. Now calling himself Ben Reilly and sporting a brand new costume in Web Shooters, the wall crawler returns to fight crime. Marvel Shocker. Really hope I'll see this out in the wild and I'll definitely pick him up. Got the Hobgoblin pre-ordered. I have Symbiote Spider-Man pre-ordered. I cannot wait for him. Hammerhead looks great. And then we get the spider armor as well. And then a load of mumbo jumbo. But let's not wait any longer. Let's get Ben Reilly out of the packaging. So here is Ben Reilly out of the box, and my first impressions is he looks great. I hope to see every iteration of Spider-Man on this body mode because the body mode really is fantastic. I'm also liking the fact that we finally get wall crawling hands. I was so happy to see this in the Miles Morales latest release that we took a look at on the channel. The first Spider-Man that was released on the retro card did not have wall crawling hands, and it's such a shame. We need wall crawling hands with a Spidey. It's such a great addition for photos to get him in some great poses, and we get this with the Ben Reilly Spider-Man. I really like the blue they've used, and that goes for the whole figure. Really deep blue that really stands out. It's great. I do really like the Ben Reilly costume anyway, so I do like the wee fingers with the red and the webbing on them. Yeah, I think these look great. The sculpt looks great. I'm happy we finally get wall crawling hands, and then we also get the clobbering time hands here, which once again look really good, really standard. I like the way the paint's looking on it. Once again, the suit design with the wee fingers in the red and then the middle ones in the blue. Nothing to really complain about at all with this figure here, and all the paint and everything looks fairly good. Yeah, nothing to complain about. And then we get Ben Reilly. So, taking a closer look at him, we get this head sculpt, and I will compare him to the first wave release later on, but it looks really similar, and that's fine. I don't think there really is much of a difference in the Ben Reilly head sculpt in the comics, so I can't really complain too much. I did just want something a wee bit different, but my main gripe isn't really with the head sculpt. I think if anything, I just wish there was maybe just something different going on with the sculpt in the torso area. We get this lovely big spider symbol that is very comic accurate going on the front and the back, and yeah, maybe if it was raised it would stand out a wee bit more. There's just something that doesn't sit right with me personally, the way it's just painted on there. It looks very basic, I think, and it is as if they've just took the first figure, slap some different paint on, and here we go. Of course, we do get the wall crawling hands, we do get these added web shooters. I do love this figure overall. It's just maybe something to pick up on that would personally make the figure a wee bit better for me, is something going on with the logo to really make it stand out. Apart from that though, and I know that seems like a bit of a rant, it does look great. I do really like the look of this. Nice bold black all over. It's pretty shiny. Yeah, and then we get the torso area, or the ab area, sorry, which we get that fantastic articulation. And I was worried picking this figure up because the first retro Spider-Man I had, this articulation just would not move, and yeah, I was a bit scared that would be the same. Thankfully that has not happened. But moving down, we get the legs, this nice bold blue on top of that fantastic sculpt, and then we get the red in the lower half. This figure is not pinless, unfortunately. It would be fantastic if it was pinless. It would really just be that wee bit extra to the figure that would really make it, but it's not, and that's fine. I'm liking the look of everything. The paint doesn't seem too bad. Wee splotch of black over here. But that's about it. It looks great for the most part. I like it split down the middle here. Red pin on the inside here. A bit annoying. Yeah, I do wish it was pinless. But for the most part, it looks great. Then we've got the web whipping hands. The paint looks good here. Just love that suit design in the first place. And then we get the nice silver web shooters, which looks fantastic. Overall, I'm really liking this figure. Let's compare him to some others. So of course, here is Ben Reilly next to Peter Parker, and yeah, as I said at the start, I want to see every iteration of Spider-Man on this body mold. Maybe not every iteration, but it needs to be done. It's just such a fantastic body mold. The articulation is fantastic, and I'm so happy to see the Ben Reilly suit on this body mold. Both of these guys look fantastic next to one another. I've had so much fun with this Spider-Man. I can't wait to have even more fun with this guy right here. Here is our new Ben Reilly next to the most recent Marvel Legends Miles Morales figure, and I absolutely love this Miles Morales Spider-Man, and I guess that's what I was hinting at just there in the last comparison, that I don't really need to see Miles Morales on this body mold. This Miles Morales is perfect. This is my favourite look for Miles, so yeah, don't really need him on this retro carded body, but these two look great next to one another. Once again, when I did the comparisons with this Gamerverse Miles, the Gamerverse look is a lot different to the comic look, and the sculpted webbing and everything really makes this figure look a lot better, for lack of a better word, than just the paint slapped on the mold. And that goes back to what I was saying with the the spider logo on the chest and the torso area. I really do wish there was maybe just something a bit different going on there, but it is a very minor gripe in the grand scheme of things. For a bit of fun, here is our Ben Reilly Spider-Man next to our Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and this is a version of Spider-Man, a suit of Spider-Man that I 100% want to see remade on this mold with raised webbing the lot. I think it would be the best Spider-Man figure that would ever be made. I've got my fingers crossed. And then we have our new Ben Reilly Spider-Man next to the old Toy Biz Hobgoblin, and that is why I am so excited for this new Hobgoblin release. I love this figure and I love this character, and I need a better Hobgoblin than this. I've never been able to get my hands on the newer Marvel Legends Hobgoblin. I'd never want to spend that amount of money on the newer Marvel Legends Hobgoblin, so I'm so thankful for a retro release, and yeah, I can't wait to swap out this figure for the newer one. So to run over the articulation of Spider-Man, we can get his head looking right up. We can see there is a gap in the neck here, which allows for that peg, so there is a great range of movement here, all the way down, left and right. We can get the arms moving, only about that far up, about that far into the body, backwards and forwards. He does also have butterfly joints, which allow for a great range of movement on this body mold. Upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and once again I do wish this was pinless. Move that wrist backwards and forwards, rotate that round, same articulation in this arm here. We can move him around at the chest area, and then he does have this waist articulation forwards and backwards, so you can get him right in and move him around at the chest area, and it just makes for some great poses. Looking at this right now with the Ben Reilly Spider-Man logo, it does not look as good as the first wave release Spider-Man, because that logo is just going to look all mixed up, but still great articulation. And we can get the leg kicking about that far forward, that far backwards, that far out the way. He's got upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. We can move it around in the calf area here, move the foot backwards and forwards, and pivot that around as well. So there we have it for our brand new Marvel Legends retro carded Ben Reilly Spider-Man figure. And it's everything I wanted it to be. It's got that classic suit with the web shooters, the different paintwork compared to Peter Parker's Spider-Man, and it's been put on perhaps one of the best Spider-Man molds of all time. And it looks great. I love the fact that they've now included the wall crawling hands with this figure. I love the paint that they've used, and yeah, I'm just overall really happy with it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. And while you're down there, guys, if you could do me a massive favour, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button as well. I'll leave the link to my Instagram down in the description below, so feel free to hop on over there and check that out. And feel free to hop on over to the channel page and check out any of my other videos. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching this video right here. And as always, I'll catch yous on the flip-flop later. Cheers.